Electric vehicles are revolutionizing the world of transportation. The global EV market grew 43% annually on average over the last 5 years, and the worldwide automobile market penetration rate of EVs stood out at about 2.6 in 2019. Elon Musk's Tesla, the most popular EV as of now, is a trillion-dollar company that's valued at more than all the other major car makers put together. In this video we're going to dig into the 10 coolest features of the Tesla Model Y. Number 1. Roominess. The Model Y provides maximum versatility, able to carry 7 passengers and their cargo. Yet it's about the same size as an Audi SQ7 or a Mercedes-Benz GLS. Tesla did a nice tweak in the rear, where the skinny little trunk on the sedan has morphed into a cavernous hatch. The Model Y offers 76 cubic feet of storage with the rear seats folded down. Also, each seat on every row folds flat independently, creating flexible storage for skis, furniture, luggage, and a lot more. It also gives its rear seat passengers more headroom and wider range of sight thanks to the panoramic glass roof. Number 2. Specs and more specs. Tesla charges $59,000 for a base Model Y, around $67,000 for the long range, and almost $77,000 for the performance version. This means it costs an extra $12,000 to move up from a base Model 3 into a Model Y ownership. See for yourself if those extra bucks are worth it. There's still a wariness of pure electric cars, given the range limitations and the lack of nationwide charging infrastructure. And SUV is meant for some longer hauls, which means its range has to be tops. Model Y long range has a claimed range of 330 miles. An all-wheel drive dual motor can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds and has a top speed of 135 miles per hour. The Model Y Performance almost has the same specs as the former, but has a faster acceleration of 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds and a 155 mile per hour top speed. Number 3. Cameras and sensors everywhere. It's one thing to have a rear camera to note what is immediately behind you. It's another thing to have cameras built in to see blind spots. Tesla cameras are state-of-the-art, and they give you a much more reliable vision of what you're doing behind your car than any other car. With the Model Y you get 8 cameras that surround the whole vehicle for a 360-degree vision at up to 250 meters. There's also a complement of 12 sensors built into the chassis and other points that communicate with the car's brain. An advantage in Tesla Model Y is that it works with their Autopilot subscription service, currently at $200 per month. The Autopilot system comes with features such as auto lane selection and automatic parallel parking. If you're ready to take that lead, this will certainly raise the bar in the autonomous vehicle market, as many companies are still working on research and development. Number 4. Electronic updates. The best thing about Tesla is that they always do their best to provide some great tech for the cars. Tesla Model Y is one of the hottest Tesla cars at present and could be the best car for your money, especially if you maximize its capabilities. You also don't need to take it to the shop for any software updates, as they happen automatically in your garage. Updating its software is now more like updating your phone's OS. Number 5. The state-of-the-art infotainment system. The infotainment system doesn't just play movies or music, but also gives control over car functions with easy button touches. It controls almost everything from a top-notch sound system, adjusting the steering wheel to governing the dual motor, which allows all-wheel drive and even basic gear shifting into reverse. The Model Y has the same 15-inch touchscreen infotainment system that features in the Tesla Model 3. The operating system is fairly intuitive, with the response being quick once you've made your selection. It has loads of useful features, such as those for navigation and web browsing, expandable features like having Netflix and Spotify, and some purely fun applications like driving games that use your actual steering wheel. Plus, there are many other games and movies available should you have some downtime while you're charging. Although Tesla omitted its smartphone mirroring for Apple and Android devices, you can still synchronize your phone using Bluetooth to make phone calls or play music stored on it through the punchy sound system. Number 6. Adjustable hatch height. If you have a low ceiling in your garage, you can adjust the height of the Model Y hatch to avoid it hitting the ceiling. First open the hatch, then manually raise or lower the hatch to the desired height, then press and hold the hatch button until you hear a chime. Just like that, and it will always open to that same program height. Number 7. Luxurious style. The large central screen sitting proudly in the middle of the dashboard remains the focal point of the interior, with only a few essential items receiving a physical button for control. It's certainly a cleaner, simpler environment than most other electric SUVs. The infotainment screen operates everything from the climate controls to adjusting the mirrors and opening the glove box. There are no physical door handles because the doors are electrically opened. There's also no quote-unquote start button or key for a Model Y. The car is simply on once you've unlocked it and stepped inside via an RFID card or Tesla smartphone app. The car includes a pair of wireless smartphone charging pads located just below the screen for accessibility. Since Model Y is using a panoramic glass roof that floods the cabin with natural light, sun visors that use magnetic clips are incorporated. When you're in a Model Y, you definitely know things are different here. It's a strange experience to be in a cabin that's been so radically redesigned, but exciting too at the same time. Number 8. Sweet acceleration. The Model Y has smooth acceleration at any speed, but if you floor it, this car literally feels like you're in a rocket. This comes as a result of the Model Y's dual motor system. The electric motors are mounted in the front and rear, and each has a gear ratio of 13:1. Tesla has stated that with ludicrous mode enabled, the car will go from 0 to 60 in a little over 3 seconds. It can reach a top speed of 155 miles per hour, which is impressive for any stock road car and quite a leap for an electric vehicle. It's quite a feeling to launch the Model Y at top speed, yet there's no engine noise. Tesla Model Y also runs extremely quiet. This car can rival that of an Audi A6, however, unlike an A6, the Model Y has a very low center of gravity because 95% of its weight is placed under and behind the rear axle. This gives it a sporty feel when cornering at high speeds and making it comfortable in everyday driving conditions as well. Number 9. Redesigned back system. Tesla has been continuing its redesigning of its heating, ventilation and air conditioning system, and that of the Model Y is the most perfect. Yet this is a great improvement over earlier Tesla models because EVs in general have been known for having limited range. When there's extremely cold weather, and given that a lot of people are driving these cars in colder weather, that means that their range gets severely impacted by that. It's complicated thermodynamics, but just take in the fact that temperature affects mechanical performance. The heat pump system in a Tesla Model Y has 12 different heating modes. Through this extreme engineering, the HVAC is able to extract heat not just from the ambient air, but also from the battery system and a vehicle drivetrain. The heat pump allows them to heat the inside of the car much better than previous Tesla models, which were not able to push hot air through the vehicle as efficiently. Number 10. Its reliability and safety. Tesla is a company that is known for doing things differently. They have stated that its schedule of over-the-year updates and remote diagnostics should remove the need for a typical servicing plan. Tesla plans to make these updates available to the entire Model Y vehicle fleet over a period of 12 months. The best thing about the Y is that it uses technology that will improve our lives while transporting and entertaining us too. Tesla is known for its very advanced autopilot semi-autonomous driving system, and the Model Y offers the feature as standard. This means that the Tesla Model Y can drive itself on its own from a stop, stay in the lane, and avoid collisions. It's also able to safely park itself.